Welcome back to my channel, Techno Trend Zone. If you're passionate about the latest technology trends, gadget leaks, and detailed reviews, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into what's coming with the Apple Watch Series 11, which is generating huge excitement in the tech community. The next generation Apple Watch, likely to be called Apple Watch Series 11, is now just a few months away. Many Apple fans and smartwatch enthusiasts are eager to know what major upgrades are coming. Will the price change? What new features will revolutionize the wearable experience? In this video, we will break down 3 major leaks and enhancements expected for the upcoming Apple Watch Series 11. I'll also cover the potential release date, pricing predictions, and feature improvements, all based on the most reliable industry insights. But first, let's take a quick look at where we currently stand with the Apple Watch lineup to understand how Apple is evolving this popular wearable. As many of you know, in 2024, Apple released the Apple Watch Series 10, which brought a fresh design to the table. It was approximately 10% thinner than its predecessors, offering a sleeker and more refined look. One of the biggest highlights was the completely edge-to-edge display that eliminated the traditional bezels. In fact, when you opt for the larger Series 10 model, the display is even bigger than the Apple Watch Ultra's screen, which was an impressive leap. While many users appreciated the new look of the Series 10, there was some disappointment that, aside from the visual changes, there weren't significant new features introduced. Although the internal chip was upgraded, its real-world performance and capabilities didn't feel like a monumental jump from earlier models. Today, let's explore how the Apple Watch Series 11 is set to bring meaningful changes. 3 major upgrades coming to Apple Watch Series 11. Let's go over 3 critical improvements expected for the Apple Watch Series 11 that are poised to enhance its functionality and user experience. 1. Powerful new S11 chip for enhanced performance. One of the biggest upgrades is the introduction of the S11 processor, the next-generation chip specifically designed for the Apple Watch Series 11. This new chip is expected to be more powerful and energy-efficient than the current S10 chip found in the Series 10. With this hardware upgrade, users can expect smoother performance, faster app loading, and better multitasking. However, don't expect a dramatic increase in battery life just yet. Even though the S11 will offer power efficiency improvements, it likely won't extend battery life significantly compared to the Series 10. What's more important here is long-term software support. With the S11 chip, the Series 11 will likely support watchOS 26 and several future updates for at least 5 to 6 years. This ensures longevity and keeps your device up to date with the latest software features. 2. Apple's first in-house 5G modem for the watch. Another groundbreaking upgrade involves Apple developing its own custom 5G modem for the Apple Watch Series 11. Until now, Apple Watches were limited to 4G LTE and 3G connectivity. However, with Apple's in-house modem, the Apple Watch Series 11 will likely gain 5G connectivity. While it may not offer the lightning-fast download speeds you experience on your iPhone, it should still provide a noticeable bump in connectivity. With this improvement, users will experience faster syncing, smoother Apple Music streaming, and quicker updates over cellular networks. This new connectivity will especially benefit those who frequently use their Apple Watch without a paired iPhone nearby. Although 5G speeds on the Apple Watch may only be moderately faster than current LTE performance, it will be more than sufficient for tasks like health tracking, sending quick messages, and listening to streaming audio. This custom modem also allows Apple to reduce its dependency on third-party suppliers, giving them more control over power efficiency, integration, and overall product performance. 3. Blood pressure monitoring sensor, a game-changer. One of the most anticipated health features expected to debut in the Apple Watch Series 11 is a blood pressure monitoring sensor. This would be a significant step forward for Apple's growing focus on personal health and wellness. With this feature, the Apple Watch Series may 11 be able to alert you when your blood pressure is elevated, help detect signs of hypertension, assist users in managing stress levels more effectively. Speaking of blood oxygen sensors, there's still uncertainty about their return in the US market. Due to ongoing patent disputes, the blood oxygen feature has been disabled in recent Apple Watch models in the US, although it remains available in other parts of the world. Apple might be working on a redesigned sensor that doesn't conflict with these patents, possibly reintroducing the feature with the Series 11. For those wondering about non-invasive glucose monitoring for diabetes management, unfortunately, this feature isn't expected to arrive with the Series 11. Apple is reportedly making progress in this area but hasn't yet reached the accuracy required for public release. Realistically, this feature may debut in the Series 12 or later, depending on further advancements. Apple Watch Series 11, release date expectations based on Apple's consistent launch patterns. The Apple Watch Series 11 is expected to be unveiled alongside the iPhone 17 lineup in early to mid-September 2025. Historically, Apple holds its major product launch events in the second or third week of September. If this timeline holds, pre-orders for the Apple Watch Series 11 will likely begin shortly after the event, with the official release hitting stores within 10 to 14 days afterward. This means customers could expect to get their hands on the new Apple Watch by late September 2025. Apple might also use this event to introduce other wearables like the Apple Watch Ultra 3. That's definitely something to watch for if you're considering premium, rugged smartwatch options. Pricing predictions for the Apple Watch Series 11. As for pricing, Apple is known for maintaining relatively consistent prices across generations. Currently, the Apple Watch Series 10 starts at $399 for the base model with a smaller case size and basic band. Unless there are unexpected supply chain issues or changes in global tariffs, the starting price for the Apple Watch Series 11 is likely to remain around $399. However, special materials, larger case sizes, or cellular-enabled versions will push the price higher. As usual, it's worth noting that tariffs and international shipping costs fluctuate and could potentially affect pricing, especially in non-US markets. Still, Apple generally tries to maintain stable entry-level pricing to keep its products accessible to a broad audience. Wrapping up, Apple Watch Series 11 looks promising so far. The Apple Watch Series 11 is shaping up to be a meaningful upgrade, especially for health and connectivity enthusiasts, while we might need to wait another generation or two for more futuristic features like non-invasive glucose monitoring. The Apple Watch Series 11 is still expected to offer one of the most significant updates in recent years. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next video right here on Techno Trend Zone. Take care, everyone.